Hey, what's going on, people? Your boy, man, Mike, coming at you guys with yet another Atlanta Falcons video. You already know what to do. If you're new to the channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Tell your friends to come chat Falcons football with your boy. Also, join the Man Mike membership, $199, $599, $999. All right, so let's get straight to it. This is an ASKMADMIKE question from Positive Love, Positive Thinking. I love this handle, man. The question goes a little something like this. Question, Mike, with fans possibly not being in the stadium, how would this affect the offense and defense in your opinion? Love to see and video on this topic. And this is probably the easiest question that I've had in a long time, and quite frankly, I don't think this will affect the Atlanta Falcons. When it comes down to it, man, Matt Ryan is a quarterback that doesn't necessarily need a crowd to do what he does. He's a constant professional. And Julio Jones, he's another guy who's a constant professional. Calvin Ridley, he's been tutored by Matt Ryan in both Julio and Matt Ryan. So as far as the offense is concerned, Todd Gurley, again, another constant professional. And the Falcons, a center. All right, possibly one of the best centers in the game, if not the best center in the game. And ASKMADMIKE, he's a professional. So when you look at this offense, I don't think the Falcons offense will be affected by the crowd, whether it's, with or without a crowd. Obviously, with a crowd, players can get more amped. You play with a little bit more. You play with a little bit more juice. You play with a little bit more adrenaline. It's easy to get up for those types of games when the crowd is in it. But being the Atlanta Falcons, I think we all know that when it comes down to fans in the dome, whether it's in the dome or on the road, Falcons fans just don't step up when they need to. So I don't think this is something that will affect the Atlanta Falcons offense. Like I said, those guys are constant professionals on the offensive side of the ball. You don't have to worry about Matt Ryan being ready to play. You don't have to worry about Julio Jones being ready to play. ASKMADMIKE, these guys are professionals. Some of the younger players, you may have to have a concern with it because these guys are young. They pretty much play on adrenaline and feed off the crowd. As far as the offensive line is concerned, you worry about guys like Caleb McGarry, Chris Lindstrom, Matt Hennessy, a guy who's he's gonna shoot for that left guard position. So when it comes down to it, I don't think offensively the Atlanta Falcons are going to have any issues. I think the issues will be on the defensive side because anyone who's played defense, all right, anybody who's played football know that defense feeds off the crowd. Anytime you get a sack and you hear that roar from the defense, whether it's a big hit, whether it's an interception, you want to hear the crowd screaming. You want to hear these guys on their feet, clapping, screaming. This is what the defense feed off. So when I look at the Atlanta Falcons defense, I think this is something that will definitely hinder them for the most part. But again, man, when you have these young players on your team, they feed off emotion, they feed off good play, they feed off making big plays. So when you don't hear that crowd for the defensive side of the ball, I think that's be a major issue for the Atlanta Falcons. You got Deion Jones, he's a veteran. You have Keanu Neal, Ricardo Allen, you have Grady Jarrett, those guys. I don't think you have to worry about those guys. But defensively, man, with a lot of these rookie corners, a lot of these young defensive backs for the Atlanta Falcons, I think that's something you will have to worry about. But as far as the defense is concerned, man, I think this will be a huge blow for the Falcons defense if there is no crowd to feed off of. Like you said, Dan Quinn, he wants guys who are going to be energetic, fast, physical, and who can make big hits. And what the hell is good is a big hit from Keanu Neal if you don't have the crowd to say, boom, bitch. Like this is the stuff that you wait for. This is the stuff that you want to hear from the crowd. So when the crowd is not in it, I don't think, as much from a player standpoint that you can kind of get riled up outside of just personally getting up and hearing that roar from your teammates and that type of stuff. But I love this question. Let me know what you guys think about this, because I love these Ask Mad Mike sessions where I can just feed off the comments and the questions that you guys have. So continue to support your boy here at Mad Mike Sports. Also have a second channel, Strictly Prohibited Network. Go check it out, man. The link will be in the description, or you can search it on Google. Just type in Strictly Prohibited Network, okay? Strictly Prohibited Network. I will have all topics, not just the Atlanta Falcons. I will cover sports in its entirety, NASCAR. We have some NBA videos, NFL videos, the Dallas Cowboys, Patrick Mahomes got a top 10. Colin Cowherd is top 5 arm talents in the NFL. I got all those types. So I will go in depth with just sports in general. So let me know what you guys think about this topic, man. Leave your comments below. But your boy, Mad Mike is out, man. Peace.